Welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to solve example 10.3. It says that an object is thrown vertically upwards and rises to a height of 10 meter. So we are throwing a stone or an object vertically upward like this, and it is reaching till the height of 10 meter. So it reaches till here, that height is 10 meter. So we can also say that the distance here the object travels is 10 meter. So S equals to 10 meter, or the height which it covers is 10 meter. Calculate the velocity with which the object was thrown upward. So we have to find out here the initial velocity. What will be the initial velocity with which we have thrown it upward, and time taken by the object. How much time it will take to travel this distance, that we have to find out. Now when object will reach at certain height and comes back, then at certain height it will stop for a fraction of second and then start coming and then comes back. So for that we are taking it final velocity, and here final velocity we are taking it 0 because it will stop at one point and then comes back. So initial velocity and time we have to find out. Distance they have given is 10 meter. So here let us note down what all things they have given. They have given here S, that is distance, equals to 10 meter. Initial velocity we have to find out. Final velocity they have given is 0. Time we need to find out that what will be the time. Now here we need to think about acceleration, that when object is traveling upward, then there will be certain acceleration associated with it. With certain acceleration it will travel upward. So here this acceleration we are considering as due to gravity, and this is in opposite direction of the gravity. The object is falling down due to the effect of gravitational force, but when we are throwing object upward, it is against the gravitational force. So here acceleration we are taking is equals to g, but here g's value we are taking will be minus, because this motion is against the gravity. This motion is against the gravity. So acceleration we are taking here is acceleration equals to g, and g's value we are taking here is minus 9.8 meter per second square. So why this is negative? Because this motion is against the gravity. Gravitational force and acceleration due to gravity will be in the downward direction. The direction associated with that is downward. But here this direction of the motion is upward. So that's why we are taking here negative. Now we have acceleration and distance. From that we need to find out the initial velocity. So equation what we are going to use here is v square equals to u square plus 2as. Now v square we know it is 0, u square we need to find out, plus 2 into acceleration we are taking minus 9.8, and distance we know that it is 10 meter. So here u square we are taking it towards this side, so we are getting this u square minus equals to 2 into minus 9.8 into 10. So once we will solve this, that minus 2 into 98, this 9.8 and 10 will get cancelled, to 2 into 98 we are going to get here 196, and minus from both the side we are cancelling that out. So here this is u square. When we are taking a square root at both the side, we will get u equals to 14 meter per second. So this will be the initial velocity of the object which we have thrown upward. Now we have to find out the time taken by this object. For that we are going to use v equals to u plus at. So v is final velocity, which is 0, u is 14, acceleration is minus 9.8, and time which we are going to find out. So here we are going to get minus 14 we are taking it towards this side, so minus 14 equals to minus 9.8 t. So t equals to 14 divided by 9.8. So t equals to, we will get 1.43 second. So this is the time. In coming videos, we are going to discuss many important concepts. So don't forget to subscribe, learn yourself. I'll see you in next video. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing.